Hello everybody and welcome back to DV Day at Impera with yours truly, your first Spear Primus pilots. We are back with the Roman Republic, finally. Bloody hell, it's been a while, I'm sorry for that. And thank you guys, first of all, in the comment section for giving me great advice, because I really need advice at the moment, because this is a very dodgy situation. We are at war with, well, with Liguria. They betrayed us, right? They ambushed us. It was like Teutoburg, but bit different though. They ambushed us near Arretium, and then they took Arretium, and now we have a rogue army on the move, and the Eternal City itself is under attack, yes. So yeah, bad situation, bad stuff. And on the other side, the Carthaginians are still just hammering away here. We have a Carthaginian fleet over here at the moment. Are we going to be able to defend Panormos against them? That is the real question, I think. We are definitely... sorry, that's Akragas. We might be able to defend Panormos against their fleet, but it will be tricky. Now, what's really going to do it for us here is this fleet, our own fleet. If we can get our own fleet up and control the channel over here, that's going to change the entire bloody game. So we're going to have to wait for that, and it's only going to take one turn for it to come in. That's great. That's absolutely great. So we are kind of at the end turn. Here's the big question, right? Do we attack? Do we attack them and do a bit of a preemptive strike, or do we wait for them to make the attack? Now, waiting for them to make the attack is going to be very iffy and tricky, because they have another army on the move. We're sure about that. There's two armies here. I'm definitely sure about that. So they could start reinforcing, and that is something that might not be great. But on the other hand, I'd rather defend the walls of Rome over attacking them on our terms. Well, it will kind of be on their terms, wouldn't it? Because they would be able to take a defensive position, and if they were to take a defensive position, then I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to win that. That being said, right now we are both taking attrition. So we need to do something. Now I'm thinking of forming another legion in Beneventum. Because I think we're going to have to sacrifice Ariminum here. I think we're going to have to sacrifice Ariminum. Because they have another army on the move, they're probably going to try and take that. Now, they're not in Asculum yet. So what we could do is make another legion in Beneventum, see what we can do with that, at least recruit a bit. That's what I'm doing. Junia doesn't like us. We need to do something about that. So for now, let's raise a... we should probably take a look at that, shouldn't we? Yeah, that's probably something we need to do here. So the first legion is stuck, because... and that is... Attilius Regulus. Who is that? Yeah, that's Cornelia. So we're probably going to raise another one of the Cornelia here. So let's raise that army. I'm going to try and make this into a bit of a longer episode if I can. Okay, so we can raise that army. Things aren't really looking up, are they? How's that cultural differences here? I mean, Latin is going up. Okay, fine. Okay, so that leaves us with not a lot of money to recruit. But whatever we can recruit, we should recruit. Now these guys can form a phalanx. Let's see what else we're doing, because if we're building something that we could cancel, then I might be for that. Because I'd rather... And you guys have suggested leaving Corrales anyway. Now I don't think I want to. I do think I want to keep Corrales for now. But I don't think we need to be constructing this for now. I will leave that though. Could even dismantle. We're going to stop that one as well. That gives us 5,000 to work with. That means that we can do some serious recruiting. So let's recruit one more of these. And I would like to have... Well, I mean, do I want to have more skirmishes? I would like to have them. I'd like to have at least one cavalry unit, I think. Okay, let's do this. And then, since we have a little bit of money left, let's see... Oh, there's nobody here anyway, so... That's not something that's going to happen. Now you are standing over here. I'd like for you to stay here, but We might need you up north. Now, that being said, I'm really hoping that we can win the wars in the north without having to send anybody up north at the moment. So that will take that would mean that we take these 2 legions, and these 2 legions are going to be 2 legions that are going to retake the north. That is basically what I'm going to. That's basically what I would like. Now I am a bit worried about House Junia.
Enter, friend, and speak.
We have a little bit of money left. We might be able to send in another diplomat or something. I'm just unsure whether we want to do that. I really feel like we should hang on to the money at the moment. Okay, there's nothing I can do here. I think we're just going to go to the next turn. That's another Ligurian fleet. That's the king, actually. Not sure where they are going. Right. Wish me luck there. I'm going to set a timer as well, but I will make it a bit longer. If I can. See what Carthage is up to. They might attack. They might attack us. They didn't. Okay. That is actually very good. Now, these guys are raiding. I'd like to get rid of them, but I just can't spare any men or resources at the moment. So we don't get rid of this army, I guess. They could recruit mercenaries. Now, I don't think they're going to be able to work with those mercenaries. My main concern at the moment is Liguria. Oh, and we should... Oh, this is also a tip that I got. We should send a small fleet to the east to see if we can secure some more trade agreements there. With the Seleucid Empire or... You know, any... Because have we met Egypt, for example? Because trade with Egypt could be good. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you, Epirus. Finally, you're doing something decent. Jeez. We should really open talks with them again. And I really want to start crossing the channel, to be honest. If we can secure a foothold in Africa, then things are going to be easier. Although... We should probably not... No, Primus, don't do this. Don't do this. We shouldn't go too fast. We shouldn't go too fast. This should be a bit of a slow crawl. But I also don't want Epirus to get a foothold. Although, that being said, if Epirus were to get a foothold in Africa, then I don't think they're going to be able to work with that. Oh, no. It seems like I left my work chat open. I'm terribly sorry about that. I might be able to shut that down from here, though. Let me try that. Alrighty. I might be able... That might work. It might work. If not, I'm terribly sorry. I might get some... It's evening at the moment. I'm playing in the evening, but, you know, when you own your own business, then people will text you in the evening as well. No rest for the entrepreneur, right? Yeah. Did I miss Liguria? Trying to fix that. I might have. And honestly, if Liguria doesn't attack... There they are. Here we go. The king is not going to reinforce, which is fine. There's the other army. They're not making it yet. They will go for it, I think, though. No, they didn't. They're just raiding. Okay, so that changes nothing, honestly. That changes nothing. I mean, what it does do for us is if... Oh, no. What it does do for us... is buy us a little bit of time, at least. Rebellion in Karalis. Okay, let's deal with these things just one by one. There's the Carthaginians. And a rebellion in Syracuse, which is fine. We have some attrition. We've lost 142 men in the garrison and 35 in the army. Then we have slums in Karalis. We have a spy that increased... Ow, that increased in rank, jeez. That increased in rank. There we go. What do we need? I'm not going to deal with that right now. I want to deal with things like one by one. There's the military wharf. Okay, that is good. We have some unseasonal conditions. That is okay. Enemy army retreats. In full retreat. Overmatched by our might. That was happening near Panormos, maybe? Unsure what that was. Then we have an outraged populace. Okay, we have the quartermaster's report. That one is important. Good. We've actually recruited quite a few units. Now, he is not going to be... Well, if we are... Okay, we might be able to push it to Asculum, so at least Asculum is protected. Now, I do think that they are going to go on the offense in a bit. That is not going to happen. So we are going to... We are going to push it towards there, just so that I have a bit of a view there. And now we can still do this, so that's good. I just need to think here. I just need to think. Concealed army discovered. That is not... that doesn't concern me. That kind of does. What's your relationship with Liguria?
The gods will have me listen to you, but do not pass the day in... I will take word of our agreement and put it before my people. They will feast in celebration.
They're already fighting them. And that non-aggression pact is fine. We're not going to be there in 10 turns. I mean, if we are to conquer Cisalpine Gaul, it's going to be Arretium, Genoa, Medlan, I think. Now, Massalia, we still have a trade agreement with them. So that is a bit of an issue. Okay, no. One thing at a time. Household expands. Shipwright report. Encourage populace in Latium. Okay. But that's going down, I think. That is going down, I think. Something's up. What is happening? You. No. What is happening? We may need to secure loyalty. Wow. What happened there? Jeez. You. One of our family members has been apprehended outside the Senate. She attacked the senator who had spoken ill of her husband, stabbing him through the tongue with a hairpin. I'm not going to do anything about that. Okay, I just want to see whether these guys are fighting Epirus as well. They're actually not fighting Epirus.
Greetings in the name of Hermes.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm going to take this one a bit slow. I'm sorry about that, but I really want to take it a bit slow. I mean, this is a battle we can just get over with, right? And that's going to give us a little bit of income as well, so that's good. And it's going to make this general very good, so that's good too. But we probably need the Primus Inter Pares to win some battles here. Okay, so that deals with that.
Ready for orders. I want hourly patrols.
That's a revolt done. Now, I'm thinking about switching these two out, honestly.
That's your command.
Although, maybe not. Maybe not.
Commander.
Man, I'd like to start pressing the attack here. There's just so many armies over there. We should really prepare an invasion force if we are to do this.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Still want to swap him out though. The Primus Inter Pares needs some rest. These guys need to replenish.
At once.
So he is... Are we gonna have him go into this stance? Into patrol? We might. Now there's a plus 14 here. Why? Characters. Right. Right. And then we're going to utilize another tip you guys gave me. There. That means that he can fortify both Panormos and Agregas. So he's going to stand over there. He's not going to go in patrol stance, because I don't know what this is. It's an Admiral, okay. Let them attack Corrales, that's fine. I am going to have you patrol, though. Why are you not replenishing? Manpower shortage. Okay. You are replenishing though. Population is going up too. So what's the issue? Peregrini?
Commander?
Or do we send you back to Magna Graecia so that you can replenish a bit there? I'm at least going to send you over to here so that we can make this decision next turn.
Is that all?
There.
At once.
And that.
I don't care how tired you are. Fleet reporting.
Okay, let's take you out.
We go.
Thank you. Look at that. Okay, I don't know what to do here, honestly. I don't know what to do here. So we do one thing at a time. You need to go inland. So we need to have somebody there. Now... Oh, bloody hell, I'm so on the fence with these things. I really feel like we need to free up Rome there. Get rid of this army. Because then both these armies can start marching forward, at least.
My sword is peace is for the women and the weak. Ready for orders.
Now the question is, if I were to go here, would we be able to reinforce them?
Make haste, men. We hunger for battle.
Let's take a look. No, doesn't look like it, does it? Well, that's all right. I mean, if they want to sally out, if they want to lift the siege and start moving towards this army, then that's fine. Now, how far is this army able to travel? Can't see, can we? No, because they're in that stance. We're going to recruit here, if we can. And that is going to be just light recruitment. So I'm thinking
It is a great and glorious thing to die.
that. And that means that we're not recruiting any ships at the moment. But that is fine.
I will do anything for Rome and glory.
My skills are your treading softly. What do you wish of me? As you command, I shall rest a while.
Just checking whether that's it.
Enter, friend, and speak. We surely have much to discuss.
We need to send a fleet east. What we could also do is send a spy this way. Although a fleet is going to be way faster. I mean, we could just send them. Yeah, we just don't have the money.
Be welcome, but may Athena strike us all.
I mean, we can't go bankrupt.
Ready for battle.
Okay, this is just gonna be it.
At your service.
Oh, she's another one. Aha.
What do you wish of me?
Sure. Okay, let me just go over that real quick.
We hunger for battle.
Do we need this legion? I don't think we do, actually. That's going to give us the money we need to recruit another unit.
Commander, we hunger for battle.
And do we need this many men here? We kind of don't, but... For now, I will keep them there. For now, I'll keep them there. It's a bit of a stationary force, isn't it? Although I would like to replace some of these more expensive mercenary units for cheaper... units. So... And do we need the cavalry? No, I'm gonna disband them. Because if we leave these guys here as a bit of a stationary force, then I wouldn't mind having more Rorari. Just these guys, right? Because they only cost 84 per turn. These guys cost 220, so we can have, like, we can have 3 of these for 1 of these. But we do want to have some quality units, though. And these units can form a phalanx. These can't. So I'm actually going to get rid of these guys as well. We need to have a little bit more income, because this is not going to cut it. Let's see what this turn has in store for us, eh? We need to get a bloody fleet up. And there goes Epirus. Well, that's good. It's like the enemy fighting the enemy, right? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. What are you doing, Carthage? Yeah, I think getting a fleet up and getting more trade agreements with like with the Seleucid Empire would be good. Maybe throw Egypt in the mix as well. See if we can get some trade agreements out of that one. This really is a struggle for survival, man. When I started a DVD at Impera campaign, I didn't realize it was going to be this hard. I really think this is hard. Like, I'm really amazed by how tough this is. And I like it. I like it a lot. I like challenges like these. It's really cool. So in the north, our goal should be Cisalpingol. In the south, our goal should be landing in Africa. And I mean, honestly, maybe we should just cross the bloody channel. Because our treasury is not looking good at the moment. If we have troops, we should probably put them to use. So right now, nothing's happening. And there we go. Wow, really? Looks like we're playing a defensive battle. Why on earth would they do this? They're not going to win it. Oh, fine by me. Fine by me. I mean, in terms of numbers, they are... I'm really playing a defensive siege in the Eternal City itself. This has never happened to me in any Total War series. Like, I never had to defend Rome. This is insane. Like, this is something that... this is pretty bloody cool, by the way. I didn't think it was gonna come to this. It's pretty bloody cool, but pretty bloody scary as well. I mean, having to defend the Eternal City, something went wrong. But then again, keep in mind, this is a Let's Play DVD at Impera, not a how-to DVD at Impera. I mean, if you want to see that, you should probably find another channel. But yeah, I'm just trying my best here. And I think we're doing fine. I think we're doing fine. And if we lose, I might just give it another go. But I mean, I just really don't want to lose, honestly. I want to win this. I want to get this campaign up to a point where we can kind of steamroll. And once we get steamrolling, that's probably when I'll quit. Because then the fun is out of it. I like struggling. Alrighty. I'm ready, I think. What do they have, though? Mostly light, a couple of spearmen, mainly light footmen. I think these are light footmen. They don't have a lot of skirmishers. Not a lot of spears. A couple of stones, sticks and stones, right? Literally sticks and stones. That's what they have. I'm really curious. Okay, let's see. We have deployables as well, by the way. Jeez. Okay, so they're all over there. That is odd. Why would they do something like that? Because that just means that they have to push themselves over a really small... They're not going to go around. Do they have any siege equipment? Let's take a look at that. And also, let's take a look at where our reinforcements are going to go. Okay, so they're going to come in from there. They can probably just take the gate there and just get in here. So they have siege equipment. They have a ram. They have a couple of ladders. So that means that we need to talk about that. We need to defend the gate at all costs. That is going to be very important. We need to have slingers on the wall, I think. For now, at least. So... I'd rather do that, honestly. The problem is we don't know where they're gonna land. Okay, this isn't working at all. Let me retry a couple of these things. Or we can just do that. I mean, that's fine as well. Although they have a lot of ammo, don't they? Okay, let's just... I'm gonna plop a couple of them in. And actually, I'm gonna leave some gaps, because I need them... Yeah, I'm gonna leave some gaps.
Hold position. On watch. Hold position.
Defensive positions. On watch.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to see how this one develops.
On watch. On watch.
That is really spread out, isn't it? Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
We await your command. Spears.
I'm really nervous, actually.
Proud Romans all.
So why not put the velites up the wall, right? I think they're going to be more valuable throwing at the wall. Like, once we're fighting at the wall, then I think they're going to be more valuable throwing at. Okay, we need a sally port, which is going to be this one, I think. And maybe I'll... Although this is river, isn't it? Yeah, it's river. And there's no way of crossing... Yeah, there is a way of crossing there, but that's going to be way too far. Okay, no. We just have one sally port then. I don't think they're going to go and try to go there. I think we're just going to have to do this. Let's put the general over there. These two shouldn't fire at will, so let's not have them do that. Here. Can we put these things there? No, we can't. So then what do we do? Then what do we do? What the hell? Maybe funnel them. Maybe funnel them.
Spears. Missiles awaiting targets. Spears ready.
Is that gonna work? It's not really gonna work, is it? No, that's not really gonna work. I'm gonna go old school.
Missile infantry.
I'm not gonna use a single deployment. Oh Lord. Okay. Here we go. The battle has begun. Are the Gauls going to sack Rome? That is the question today.
Have arrived.
And there's the reinforcements. Good. Good. These are better troops as well. I'm just gonna have them move fast right now. They just need to get there. Just need to make their way to the front lines. Okay, we need... That is so weird. We need to get you to the front lines, and then we have these guys. They should probably join the rest of the cavalry. And then we have these three. They need to be on the front lines. So let's have them move over to here, and then once they're here, we'll see what we do with them. Okay, so they're crossing the bridge at the moment. We're not firing anything at them yet. Oh man, I wish I had bloody artillery at the moment. Are we firing out of the towers yet? Doesn't look like it. There's no... I'm actually curious how this is going to go. Which troops are these? Are these the lightly armored? These are spearmen. Pretty lightly armored, I think. Good, there's the fire arrows. Hopefully we can burn a couple of these. And there's more coming this way. So that means that we probably are going to have to defend the walls over here as well. That's why I brought these guys over here. But let's just see how it goes first, because maybe it won't even come to that. They're not moving the ram, so... You never know, right? We could also sally out with the cavalry and see if we can take this single unit down. I'm gonna sally out anyway, because they're not gonna be seen. Let's start moving these units over to here, and I actually wouldn't mind having these units over there as well. So let's start moving there. Okay, how's the center doing? They're taking damage, it's not a lot. But they're taking damage. Oh, I wish I had artillery, my lord.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Okay, we might need another unit over here to protect that tower. We can't command these towers, can we? No. Okay, so it looks like they're only sending one of these ladders over this way, which is fine, because that means that we probably are going to be able to take them out with the cav. That's kind of what I want to do here. Yeah, that's probably what I want to do. Just shock them.
Men of Italia! For the
Get a little bit closer. Would be amazing if we could burn a couple of these things.
spears! Hold position!
One of our units is used.
Are they moving more units up here? They're not. They're not. Okay, so this is where the fighting is going to come down. That means that these guys should probably start swapping out with these guys.
Romans ready for duty! Double time!
But this is usually where things get messy. When we start swapping people out on the walls.
Men of Italia! Quick march! Spears! Men of Italia!
Okay, we wait for it. We don't move yet. Not yet. Yeah, this is where things get messy.
Spears! Italian cavalry! Advance and speed! Spears!
We're not going to need that many units here now. So let's move.
General! Orders!
Starting to move up the walls, are they? They're losing men. They're losing men.
Italian cavalry!
I'm not going to allow this.
Riders!
So don't want to be fighting over there as well.
Quickly now! For the gods! Ready!
How are we doing?
Levy slingers!
Get those slingers out of there.
Set speed!
Get those slingers out of there. We need these spear units in.
Listen! Heavy infantry at your command!
Ram is coming in.
Italian cavalry!
Well, if that's not a flank, I don't know what is.
Orders!
Okay, we might actually push the cavalry in there. How are we doing here?
Spear infantry at your
Fighting at the walls. Their morale is not great.
ready and wait!
Neither is theirs.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Italian cavalry! Your orders? Ready! Italian cavalry! Sons of Mars! Italian,
I mean, we're firing at them with the towers, so...
Italian
So why is that tower not ours? I need that to be ours.
missile infantry at your command!
These two should fire at will, because right now we have a great flank on them. There we go.
Heavy cavalry! Ready and willing!
Right, let's start moving there. These guys need to go into melee as well. These guys are fleeing, which is good. It's just going to be a slow crawl now, which is fine. How's the reinforcements doing? They're doing fine.
Orders? Velites! General! Glory!
Damn it. I'll give him some morale. That's what I thought.
Italian cavalry!
It's an overwhelming cavalry force. We're going to chase him for a bit.
Levy! Spears! Have them down, ready and waiting! Pull!
They shouldn't be there. They shouldn't be there. Get out. Okay, there's the ram. There's the ram. We might do the same with the cavalry as we did with the with these guys. These guys are shattered at the moment. I wouldn't mind just diving straight into that flank. Get that ram out of position.
Forward!
We have these guys throwing at them, right?
General is under attack.
Yes, we have. Good. How about you just to be sure, form it to down. Right, cavalry is getting into position. Once they're in position, we're gonna start moving. Okay, some of our units are wavering at the moment, which is not good. Can we fire at them, please? Yeah, how are we doing with the reinforcements? They probably need a breather, though. These guys are here, though. Start getting them into position. Ooh, the ram is getting dangerously close. Move, 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 move. Move. We can't let that ram hit the gate. Come on. Come on. Get in. In. There we go. Let's get the morale. Let's get that morale. Ooh, look at that.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
They are going to be losing a lot of men.
For glory!
Come on, let's go. Let's take him down. Take him down. Take him down. These guys are wavering, which is good. How many? How many? They're broken. Good. Spears are coming in. Spears are coming in. We might need to start defending the main gate in a bit. So that means that you should probably... No, these two. There.
Italian cavalry!
Don't like this. I need them to rout.
Forward!
They're shaken. They need to break. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, out. Get out. We're going to start defending the main gate. We are going to start defending the main gate. The battle has begun. What's happening over here? Firing at them. There's more troops coming in. There's more troops coming in.
Commander, at your service.
Okay, we didn't lose a lot of men there, so that's good. Let's have the cavalry over here for now. You're going to stay here. You're going to stay here. Oh, don't rout. Come on.
Italian swordsmen!
Withdraw! Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Mandata tua!
Get him out of there.
Italian swordsmen! Melee infantry!
Jupiter gives us strength.
Actually, do that from there. You, there. Oh, my lord.
Spears! Brave Romans!
Right. We're gonna need more men on the wall.
Men of Italia!
Just go. Move. Bloody move. Come on.
Ready! Levy slingers! Italian!
Gonna have to do some shuffling here. Oh man, the music's so good. Yeah, these Italian swordsmen, they're gonna die. This is the end for them. I just need more men on the walls.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get these guys out, which is... It is what it is. I just can't do anything about it. These guys need to get in position and then they can start firing at their flanks, which is gonna be good. And there we have their general. Okay, these guys are moving in. I need to get them over there if possible, but that's just not going to happen, is it? Get them there as well. We're going to have to get both generals over here. What are you doing? Firing at the flank, I hope. Yes, you are. Good. Let's have you move a little bit more over to here. Can we work with this? Can we work with this? We can. I think we can. I think we can. This is getting too messy and I can't get these troops on the wall fast enough.
Our men flee the field of battle.
And I don't really understand why that is, honestly.
Display.
It's like I just want them to be over there. I mean, I guess I'm fine with it. These guys are broken and fleeing. They're like not moving. Get up. Get up, please. I'm giving you an order. Obey those orders, please. It's just not happening. And that is always where it gets a bit dodgy with these, with battles like these. Okay, you, just get off then. There. You. There. Because right now I feel like we're just losing men on the walls because we can't get more men to them. Right? I mean, look at that. Look at what's happening here. I don't get it. I don't get it. What are they doing? Get up on those walls.
An entire unit has perished.
Yep, I know. Can't really do anything about it. I mean, we're still firing a lot of missiles at them and stuff. I think we're doing fine, and I think we're going to win this. That's not going to be the problem. The problem is going to be... how are we going to win this one? Because right now, everybody's just stuck.
A charge! Your orders?
Okay, now they're moving. Good, finally, now they're moving. Start moving, please. Start moving, please. And then once they're all going to try and get on those ladders, that's when we send in the cavalry. And we are going to try and get every last one of these bastards. Just like we do to Carthage. Could sell you out. Right now I just feel like nothing's happening. Nobody's moving. Go. Just go. Go, 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 go. I mean, I'm fine with it. We're just firing at them, right? So... I mean, let's take a look. What's this looking like? We're still fighting on the walls, aren't we? Yes, we are. We are definitely fighting on the walls, and we should keep doing that. And then we should choke them out here. Is it time, though? Not really.
Heavy horse at your command. Army! Orders. Charge!
Frames are going down a bit, honestly. But that's fine. That's fine.
Spears!
Get in there, everybody. How many kills for you? 109. That's pretty decent.
Orders!
Okay, I got you off the wall as well. Let's start moving you over
Our
here
unit
too.
has used all its ammunition.
Italian cavalry!
These guys are moving back again, which is fine. You're out of ammo. Start moving you back. We're taking down their skirmishers, which is good. We are being flanked though. They might start moving in, which is okay, because we are going to move in the rest of the cav if that is what they want to do. What is up with the frame rates today? Jeez. Okay, these guys are moving out. We have their cavalry coming in, actually. And there's the bloody thing. Ah. Okay, we may need to take our cavalry out, actually. Let's take them out, let's take them out, let's take them out. Don't want to do this. Don't want to tangle with them like that, but that does lead them away from these guys, so that's good. So this general, let's give him some morale. I don't know what else to do. Okay, that breaks him up, that's good. Let's keep moving then. So they're not going to be able to catch us. And we're just going to be able to fire at them, which is good. Okay, so I feel like we should go out.
Double time! Men of Italia!
Because you're fighting up the wall, you're fighting up the wall. You are, yeah, I guess you're fighting as well. It's just, it feels like such a stalemate. It feels like they're so bloody... My lord. What time is it anyway? Okay. Yeah, let's sally out. Let's do it. Although they have cavalry units coming in at the moment. No, maybe we just hold. Maybe we should just hold for now.
Ready for orders.
I'd like to have these guys over here firing at their flank. And if we have more slingers, I'd like to have them there as well. I mean, these guys are probably still firing at them, right? Yeah, they are. These guys, what are you doing? Okay, can you get over there, please? Is this even gonna work? Fast forward. Fast forward is not gonna work, is it? Oh, such a stalemate here. Okay, so these guys, their morale is wavering. I'm gonna have to waste their ammo. I mean, honestly, there's towers firing at them. Let's let them fire. I'm happy to sit this one out.
General! Sons of
I'm happy to sit this one out. I mean, right now, I would like to have the cavalry over there, though. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to do much. So I will sally out.
Men of Italia! Spears! Advance at speed!
These three move out. These guys as well.
At your command!
We'll open the gates.
And the double!
Because then we can be at the flank here.
Spears! Come in advance!
Good.
Spearmen, ready for orders!
Good. This is good.
General,
Yes, this is good.
ready and waiting! Orders! And the double! Commander!
This is going to be a big cavalry thing. Yeah. We got him, though. Good. Okay, we're out with the spears. That's good. These are gonna run pretty soon.
Italian cavalry!
Go, move, 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 move. Get in, get in, get in. I want all of you in there, please. Spears are out, which is good. I'm not responding anymore. Not really.
Forward!
Okay, it looks like their morale is wavering at the walls as well, which is great.
Engage!
Start engaging.
Spears! Forward! Commander! Dominate! Ready!
No. Keep fighting.
Ready and waiting!
Keep fighting.
Orders!
Yeah, we're gonna be fine at the walls. We got this. We got this.
Spear infantry ready! Ready and waiting!
We got this.
Italian cavalry
Okay, start moving, keep moving.
Ready and willing.
And then morale just got back. Okay, fine.
Engage. Your orders.
Come on, I just need to stop hugging the bloody river.
Italian cavalry.
It's not really working out.
Spears. Attack. Italian cavalry. Your orders.
Get rid of this unit, please.
Spears.
Okay, there's plenty of spears, that's good.
Advance at speed.
Okay, how are we doing? If we can get that general, that's going to be very bad for the morale. We might be able to do that soon.
Italian cavalry.
There's the timer, let's stop that.
Spears. Advance. Ready.
This feels like such a bloody slow crawl. But it should be a slow crawl, alright? It's the Eternal City.
Sons of Mars.
We should take some time defending this. How are you on low morale? That is a bit odd, isn't it?
Brave. Ready for orders. Spears.
Okay, well in that case... let's deal with that calf first.
Advance at speed.
What are you doing? Don't. Come on.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh yeah, right. Go.
Glory.
Go take them down, please. Seems like they are exiting the walls.
At forward. Orders. Double time.
That means that we're pushing. Good. And we are pushing.
Your orders.
This is gonna get tricky.
Advance.
Okay, good. This is good. This is good. We're chasing.
Commandos.
You there, and then you there. That's what I wanted.
Commander.
You're stuck. Okay, get out. Get out, please.
Yes, Commander.
Good, they're done. Let's get them off the field. Who's out of ammo? You are.
Advance at speed. Swords.
Really? You didn't want to participate, eh?
Double time.
Okay, let's get them up front as well.
Sons of Mars.
Okay, we'll have one of you chase them. Okay, let's do this the other way around. So we'll do that, and then we'll grab you, and I'll have you chase them. Then these guys are fighting here, which is good. These guys are not going to like this. They're mounted horse, like they're mounted skirmishers, so that's good. These guys are almost fleeing, meaning that we can start pushing. That is it. That's it. Good. And if we start pushing, if these guys are going to break, then we have cavalry here ready to pick them up.
Italian cavalry.
And that's what we want to do today.
Spears.
We want to kill as many of them as we can. How are you doing? Okay, you're starting to move out. That's good. I want you there, please.
Ready and waiting.
Okay, these guys are going to break soon. The other ones are going to break as well. We'll have you move over there.
Italian cavalry.
Okay, how are we doing here? We're actually losing.
Horse at your command.
Shouldn't be losing.
Spears. Advance. Ready and waiting. Advance.
Go.
Commander. Let's
Go, 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 go. Because we're wavering there. These guys are wavering. That's good.
You have orders, sir. And honor.
Okay, no longer wavering. That's good. We need to make sure we pass them.
Men of Italia.
With a little bit of luck, we can do something about that general. I'm actually going to send one of these horsemen in. And we're going to send you in as well. Let's get that general. If we get that general, we are going to win this. Well, we're going to win this anyway. We are going to win this. That's for sure. That is for sure. The question is how many survivors will we have? That is the question. Okay, we need to bypass them because we need to get on their flank, which is where? That's actually here, isn't it? Okay. Let's turn. Let's get into that flank. See what that does to their morale. There we go. At least it's going to be good for our morale. That's for sure. There we go. They're winning. Unit losing. Unit winning decisively. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see how that one ends.
Our men flee the field.
Yeah, that's them. Okay, the enemy general is wavering, though. If we get the enemy general, that's going to be it. That's going to be a mass rout, probably.
Heavy cavalry, ready and
Oh, really? Come on. Come on. Jeez.
Ready for orders.
brave Romans to a man. Engage! Ready. Commander. Ready and waiting.
Come on. Let's get in. General is fleeing. General is fleeing. They're broken. We're gonna try and take them out. And if we take out their general, that's gonna be a mass rout. There we go. There we go. That's it. Now, hopefully we can... Go, 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 go. Take them down. Hopefully we're gonna be able to break a lot of them at the moment. Are we even still pushing? Is the game still running?
By your cover.
Eh.
Orders.
Yeah. Get in. Get in. Everybody in. In. Come on. Get in.
Spears.
Are we going to be able to climb these ladders to kill them?
Spears. Advance.
Ready for orders.
For glory. Spears.
Yeah, no, they're not going to like this. Okay, these guys have done a good job. Let's have them stand over here.
Set speed.
And I might even take you out of Testudo and have you move over to here.
Italian cavalry.
Because we are ready. We are ready to pick them off one by one. As soon as they break. Okay, going to triple speed is not helping at all.
Units has used all its ammunition.
So we're just gonna have to wait for this one. I've never had this, by the way. Come on, let's get those spears in.
Yours to command.
Okay, yeah, we are fighting them up the walls right now. Oh, this is amazing. I love this. So we have more spears over here. Let's see if we can take the other ladder. Because, yeah, they're not gonna like this. They're not gonna like this. They're coming from everywhere now.
Sons of Mars. Raiders.
Missile infantry at your command.
Orders.
There we go. Come on, just break. Just break. Yeah, they're breaking. They're breaking. There we go. These guys are gonna break soon too. And now we do not end the battle. And now we have no choice but to end the battle. Whew. All right, let's look at those. Let's look at. I can't even speak anymore. Jeez. Let's look at those losses. So we've lost about 1,000 men. Most of them from the garrison. They've lost about. Well, they've lost almost 3,200 men, which is bloody amazing. So, my lord. So we are going to call it quits, I think. Yeah, we are going to call it quits, but I will see you on the other side of the loading screen and then we'll call it quits. Ready? Ready, my friends. See you in a bit. Alrighty, there we are. Let's take a quick look. Okay, we lost mostly garrison, I think, so that's good. That's good, because we need to start pushing them back. Well, we lost a couple of these. We lost some horses there. But yeah, good. Very good. Very good indeed. So I am going to go for wealth here, because we need the wealth. But that frees up Rome again, which is great. Now, the next attack is probably going... Yeah, there we go. I honestly think I will fight this. It's not going to be this episode, it's going to be next episode, but I will fight this. And the reason I want to fight this is basically because I want to see if I can weaken them as much as I can. Because Because if we were to auto-resolve this, we're just not going to do as much damage as if we, as when we fight this ourselves. So we are going to call it quits here, my friends. Right. Yeah, we are going to call it quits. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope we're making progress. Please leave your feedback and your tips in the comments. Things on what your take on things, basically, because that helps me absolutely. If it were up to me, I would have sallied out in Rome. You guys convinced me not to do it, and look how that went. I think this was a good call. I need generals like you guys. That's bloody amazing. So, thank you for everything, and I hope you enjoyed. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.